Imagine pulling up to your inherited suburban paradise, only to have a wannabe cop yank your door open and slap cuffs on you for trespassing on your own land. Blue and red lights flash like a bad B-movie set. And there she stands, Mrs. Evelyn Hargrove, the HOA Queen Bee, smirking like she's the sheriff of Stepford. But oh, the irony. I'm Special Agent Liam Hartley, and this little power trip is about to backfire spectacularly. The whispers started before I even unpacked. Neighbors eyed my old pickup truck like it was a biohazard, murmuring about that shady newcomer who'd stolen Aunt Clara's house through some shady will. I kept my mouth shut, sipping coffee on the porch, noting every petty violation ticket slapped on my door for things like unapproved mailbox color or excessive bird feeder activity. Evelyn, all pearls and perm, would glide by in her golf cart, clipboard in hand, preaching about community harmony while fining folks for breathing too loudly. Mr. Hartley, she'd coo at the first HOA meeting, her voice dripping false sweetness. We maintain standards here in Oak Ridge Estates. Your aunt was a pillar, pity her property fell to. Well, someone like you. The room tittered, but I just nodded, filing away her smug glance at my rumpled shirt. Then came the ambush. One crisp morning, I headed to the community pool, my pool. Technically, since the deed showed the whole gated enclave sat on family land leased way back. Evelyn's security goons, overweight guys in knockoff uniforms, blocked my path. No entry without board approval, the lead one barked. Hand on a fake badge. I held up the certified papers. This proves ownership. He snatched them, glanced at Evelyn waddling up, and, rip, tore them in half with a theatrical flourish. Forgeries don't count, she snapped, her jowls quivering. We're protecting our values here. Out, or we'll escort you. The escort involved shoving me into their SUV, cuffs biting my wrists, and a joyride to the HOA office basement holding room. No rights read, no call allowed, just 3 hours of stale air and Evelyn's voice booming through the door. See, gentlemen, this is how we keep order. One less troublemaker. I smirked inwardly. My hidden recorder caught every word, every self-righteous huff. The rumors exploded after that. Hartley's a con artist. They gossiped on the neighborhood app Evelyn moderated. Probably squatting. I played along, looking defeated at barbecues, but quietly met the victim she'd bullied, old Mr. Jenkins. Fined $800 for unauthorized dog walking after dark, widow Mrs. Lee, whose jewelry vanished during a similar detention. She acts like Mother Teresa. Jenkins grumbled over coffee. But it's all about her re-election. Fears anyone sniffing her padded expense reports. I nodded, piecing together the puzzle. Extorted fines funneled to her charity slush fund. Fake enforcers intimidating dissenters. Patience, I whispered to myself, as Evelyn's paranoia ramped up. She even spray-painted trespasser on my garage, citing visual blight, then denied it with a pious. Who? Me? I only enforce the bylaws for everyone's good. The annual HOA assembly was her stage. Dressed in her power suit, Evelyn pontificated from the podium. Fellow residents, we've rooted out threats to our serenity, like that interloper Hartley, who's been spreading lies. The crowd murmured approval. But I stood, calm as ice. Actually, Evelyn, those lies are federal violations. I flashed my FBI badge, the room gasping as agents flooded in. Deprivation of rights. Extortion. Impersonation. Your order is a racket. Her face twisted into a comical mask of denial. This is outrageous. I was just upholding community spirit. Handcuffs clicked on her wrists as she sputtered. But the bylaws say, the lead agent cut her off. Bylaws don't trump the Constitution. Ma'am, evidence poured out, stolen goods from her safe. Rigged votes. Even a video of her berating a kid for a non-regulation lemonade stand. The crowd erupted in cheers as her empire dissolved. Months later, Oak Ridge breathed free, no more absurd fines. A new board with real oversight. I turned Aunt Clara's house into a community center, but the scars lingered. Evelyn got 15 years, still whining about ungrateful peasants. Justice tasted sweet, like watching a bully trip on their own ego. Was Evelyn the real villain, or just a product of a system that lets petty tyrants rule unchecked?